Teachers, in this video we wanted to give you some tools to have a very successful parent-teacher conference with the use of Canvas and Google to give information on how that student is doing in your class and how they can improve. The first thing I want to suggest is that you request the parent to bring the student and their Chromebook to the conference. If they are unable to bring the student to the conference, at least have them bring the Chromebook that the student uses. When the parents come in with the student's Chromebook, whether the student is there or not, have them open up their Chromebook and go to Canvas. They should go to the sign-in page for Canvas, which looks like this. This document was also linked in the email that you got this video from, and this is how a parent can become an observer inside of Canvas. So if they have not done this yet, you can either print this out to them and give it to them, or you can walk them through this quick procedure while they're sitting in front of you. Once they're observing a student, they will see the student's tiles just as you see for the student I'm observing on my account. Now you can show them how to view and interact inside of Canvas, as well as making them know as an observer they just have viewing ability of their students' interactions in Canvas and can't really do anything inside of the courses other than communicate with the teacher through the inbox. We would also like you to take the opportunity to talk to the parent about the Canvas Parent app for their mobile device. This app can be found in any of the app stores on the device. If they have set up the web portal for parent observation, they will still have to set this up separately. This allows them to monitor their students mobilely on their mobile device. The difference between the Parent Canvas app on your computer and your mobile device is only the way you interact. The information is all the same. The mobile app is very good about notifications through your mobile device if you have it set up that way. You can have notifications sent to you when there's an assignment due, or when a grade is given, or a message is sent, along with some other options for notifications. These will come through much like any other notifications on your mobile device. It is a good idea to walk your parents through some skills in navigating around Canvas. The first thing that they might be very interested in is the student's grade inside of your course. So if you go to your course, all you have to do is show them how to access the grade tab. You might also stop and show them how to access the other options on this course menu. Take them to grades, and then when they see grades, they will actually see just a list of the grades for that student with a total for that student. This is also a great time to have the discussion with them about the gradebook not lining up to eSchool if you manually enter scores into eSchool, and have the talk with them that they need to access the Home Access Center to have the finalized grades. Another great tool to show them is at the dashboard how they can see what is coming up and what is given back. They will have a full list here of what is coming up and what the student needs to do. They will also see feedback on assignments. One of the great things about parents being a part of Canvas is utilizing the inbox. Please take the time to show them how to go to the inbox and send you a message to start a conversation. This can help to bridge the gap of communication between the teacher and the parents. They would simply just click on this little leaf. They'd select the course in which they're wanting to send a message to, and they would type the teacher's name. They'd write a subject and their message and click send. This will start a conversation. And finally, inside of Canvas, walk them through the calendar. We know this is how students mainly experience their Canvas accounts. So show them how to view only your class by manipulating these colors. Show them how to click inside and see what is going on in the particular days. Go over the icons for each type of event on the calendar. You have the calendar icon that is an event, that is a learning experience. You have a pencil and paper, which is an assignment, which is going to be something that the students will turn in. And then you have quizzes, which looks like a little rocket ship. Now, jumping back into the teacher's experience inside of Canvas, I want to show you a couple things that you can show the parent when it comes to the student's interaction inside of your course. So go ahead and go into the course in which the student is living in. Go to the People tab. Search for the student in which you are sitting with their parent. Click on the student's name. And then what we want to focus on is this menu over here on the right. The two very useful options over on the right that we're going to go over today is the Access Report and the Analytics. When you click on the Access Report, it's going to give any interaction, the date, and the times viewed and the times participated in this area. So you can very quickly show the parent how many times they're working inside of each one of your items inside of Canvas and how many things he or she has interacted with. I'm going to go back to the user page, and now let's look at the analytics. You have two views for analytics. You have the very visual view, as you see here, and then you can toggle to this more data view on this right side. Let's go over the visual view first. This is activity by date. So this shows each day and how much activity that student had inside of your course. The next one is a communication record. This is just if they have communicated to you in the inbox or if you have communicated with them in the inbox. Submissions is really neat. You have 4 indicators: on time, late, missing, or future. And as you can see, the on time green circle can have a lead bar in front of it. That means that the assignment was turned in early. So this assignment here was turned in 2 days early. This was 1 day early. And this one was turned in on time when the assignment was due. This one was never turned in. And then you have a grades that will go over the median grade and what they scored comparison to some of the analytics for the rest of the class. The final thing I'm going to show you on statistics on the student is how to moderate the quiz to talk to the parent about how students take assessments. So go to an assessment that you have given inside of Canvas. Click on the right side, moderate this quiz. Depending on your resolution, this menu could be at the bottom as well. You will see a full list of all of your students. You'll need to search the student in which you're sitting with the parent. Once you pull up their name, you'll see how much time immediately it took them to take the test. If you click on their name, now you can see each question and how the student answered. To get a little bit more data, you can scroll back to the top and click on View Log. It gives you the attempt, it gave you the time and date in which it started. You can see at 2 seconds the session was started. At 17 seconds, the student answered these questions. So all of this is tracked, and you can see how long it took them for each question and how much time they took on each question. So if you have a student finishing a 50-question test in 10 minutes, and the parent is wanting to know why they are not doing well on assessments, this is something that you can walk them through and discuss how to improve those test-taking skills for that student. And lastly, I want to encourage you to make sure your parents know that they can access their students' Google Drive at any time. Give that parent that username and password and show them how to sign into their Google account. If they want to know how the student is finishing work or what they're using Google Docs for, they can always open up any Google Doc. They can click on File and see revision history, and they can see timestamps of each revision that was made to the document, and even click on the revisions to see what was there in the past. And finally, how to view your student's history on their Chromebook. Just click on these 3 dots up at the top right, and then History. I hope this helps you have a successful and meaningful parent-teacher conference. Please reach out if you have any questions, and have a great day.